Christine, yeah, I've talked to a lot of local business owners and just locals in this area. They consider this hillside a work of art, even though, as you mentioned, it is part of a homeless encampment. Take a look. So this was created by a man who came here from Pacoima, Mexico. He's lived here for several years now. Neighbors say he helps keep the area clean, and he's never caused any problems. Listen here.
We have a great relationship with this gentleman. Honestly, he never does anything to offend anybody, so we don't have any reason to call any police or anyone to remove him from here. He helps us clean up our shopping center around here, keeps it nice and tidy for us. I have many people come out and ask me questions about what's going on. What is this? Is this like a memorial? No, it's not. It's just a creative man at work.
Was made by Jose Fuentes. He's a 64-year-old gardener from Mexico who's lived on this Pacoima hillside next to the 118 freeway for a couple of years now. Now, Jose says that when he arrived, this looked like most other homeless encampments around here. It was just littered with trash. He said he started this project with the front garden area. Then he used his landscaping expertise to eventually expand upward, as you can see here, adding items like small cars, then using toys to create sculptures. Then as it grew, people started to notice and they started contributing to its expansion. Now it features a graded rock garden. There's a children's slide up at top. There's a white picket fence, also a one-bedroom home that actually has some pretty great views of Pacoima at the top. The site has really become a sensation on social media. Now, Jose told us that no one has ever came to offer him housing or to tell him to leave. We've reached out to Caltrans. By this afternoon, they told us they're not able to meet our deadline for a statement or a comment. And we've also reached out to City Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez's office. In a statement, she accused Caltrans of being negligent in maintaining this area. She says she's introduced new legislation to address the cost and responsibility that her district has endured. She says the district will continue to work with appropriate agencies to coordinate services for the unhoused who are living on state property, like is what's happening here. Now, we talked to Jose, who is up there right now. He said that he has never been offered any housing, but that he would accept it if that was ever offered. He also said that if that happens, he would try to make it as beautiful or as creative, whatever that space may be, as he has done to this space. But again, no housing, he says, has been offered to him yet. Coming up at 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to take you inside that actual house. He gave us a tour earlier today. Reporting live in Pacoima, Chelsea Edwards. I'll send it back to you.
Chelsea, he's been there how long?
About 2 years on this particular hillside. In the Pacoima area, a little bit longer. He's not sure exactly how long, but it's been growing in this area for about 2 years, gradually going upward. So you can see it as you drive by. It's certainly something that you take notice of.
And he's never sought shelter, never seeked out any of the services all over Southern California?
He says he really enjoys it here, but that he would accept housing if it was offered. He really likes the creativity that he's allowed to have here. And again, no one's ever told him to leave or to get off this property. There's also, if you look over this way, quite a large homeless encampment down here to the right. Lots of people. I mean, we've seen maybe a dozen or so just in the couple of hours that we've been here, but it looks like it's even longer down past the freeway. So a lot of people living in this area. He just happens to have claimed this one hillside, this one section of hillside, and he says he really likes working the land, but again, he would accept housing if it is offered to him.